in its unit place. So the word unit. So unit stands for 1. So unit stands for 1, O-N-E, 1. Is it? That's why you say the standard quantity means the unit as its numeric value as 1. As we just got from here, we just go out of this because we were supposed to know why it was called a unit that I was explaining. Now say you read just now that length was 5 centimeter. How it is 5 centimeter meaningful? How is it meaningful? It is meaningful like 5 is a numeric value. Multiply with this centimeter stands for 1 centimeter. That's why 5 is called the numeric value. That is called N. And this 1 centimeter as a whole is called U. It means length happened to be, this length of the body happened to be 1 centimeter added to 1 centimeter to added 1 centimeter added 1 centimeter added 1 centimeter. That is 5 times this unit was added. So it is called a unit. It is added 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. That means if there is a scale of value 1 centimeter, you can measure a length of 5 centimeter body by placing it one by one at 5 points, at one by one at every ending point. Then only this scale will get you the 5 centimeter length. So is the meaning actually called what? Length is numeric value into unit. Unit is centimeter because we never use the term 1, but 1 is there. 1 is there. So 1 centimeter is 1. This 1 cannot be replaced by any other number. Centimeter with, I have written 1, that means this 1 cannot be replaced. You cannot write 2 centimeter over there or 3 centimeter over there. If it is, say, force is equal to, you say 5N. Why 5? Say 25N. 25 Newton is the value of force. That means it is 25 times of the unit of force value as of 1 Newton. That is 1 Newton force is applied at one time. Then if 25 same unit value is applied to the body will be under the effect of 25 Newton. So is the meaning that how many times in the definition, go to the definition again. How many times the standard quantity, that is unit, is contained in the physical quantity. The physical quantity of force is containing 25 times of its unit as 1 Newton. What is that? Force quantity, physical quantity called force, is containing the unit 1 Newton 25 times. The quantity of substance is called MOLE, mole, which can be written as MOL as well and MOLE as well. Both are acceptable. MOLE as a full term, on short term it can be MOL, just skipping E from the last, or you can even put in. The angle, it is measured in radian. So it is symbolized as small rd, and solid angle is marked as a steradian. Of course, S letter should be small and it should be STRD to be written like. So these 9 are called the basic or fundamental quantities. So fundamental quantities are those which are most fundamentally accepted and cannot interchange. They can generate many other quantities, but they cannot interchange themselves within their same bracket, within their same field. They cannot interchange. So they are most original, most basic, most unique, and most perfect in their existence, in their presence. So they are fundamental or basic quantities. What is the other quantity as well? The next or the other quantity. It's a very small word there, very understandable word is there. That is called derived quantities. Derived quantity. The word derived means the one which is produced, which is taken out, which is reproduced, or which is just taken out from the original. That means they are the combinations of these fundamental quantities. Means by recombining in a multiplicative or in a divided forms, in the forms of powers, they are actually derived, they are actually extracted, they have been actually taken out, they have been actually reproduced. So they are called derived units. They are very simple of saying. Go very fundamentally, say area. Area happens to be called length multiplied with breadth. Breadth is also a kind of length in its own meaning. That means it is length into length. Because breadth is also nothing but a length. That's why you are getting it a length to the power 2 if you say length as a variable. So normally we write it here as L to the power 2 as for area. So when you go for its unit, that unit will also go multiplying. That means the unit should be, its unit should be meter into meter. Then meter is become now a variable. That's why meter into meter becomes a meter square. Other more specific and it is more accurate. So it is starting with 299, which is very close to, with the power of tens, it will be very close to 3. That's why it is to be learnt by heart, this term, that the distance traveled by light in this much of distance in a second, in 1 second. That's why the speed of light is to be taken as 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, or rather directly you say 3 lakh kilometer per second. This definition is to be read. I simply read it from my note itself so that you can break up the terms, break up the figures and can learn it easily. Then these can also be extracted in the form of its units as power of 10, mind it. As the subunits, just I wrote some multiples, as power of 10 in the negative exponential, in negative exponent, as the negative power, as 1 by 10 can be written as 10 to the power minus 1. 1 by 100 can be written as 10 to the power minus 2. 1 by 1000 can be written as 10 to the power minus 3, and so on. So you can write it as millimeter as 10 to the power minus 3 meter, centimeter as 10 to the power minus 2 meter, decimeter as 10 to the power minus 1 meter, like that. Similarly, the multiples, 10 to the power 1, that is positive 1, deca. 10 to the power 2, that is positive 2 the exponent, that is 100 times. 10 to the power 3 as 1000 times, as kilo. That means these terms are to be written in the order of magnitude as such with the power of 10. And that way you should go for. So multiples and submultiples of units are to be well understood. Go for some bigger units which are non-metric. Non-metric means they are not in terms of meters and family of meters rather. That is called non-metric. They are not in the family. First one, as the mean distance between Earth and Sun is measured by the unit called astronomical unit as AU. Capital letter A, capital letter U, called AU, just underline in your textbook, and its direct value is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter. This to be read and learned by heart, because this is the beginning. So its non-metric bigger unit is astronomical unit. Next is light year. We are reading it also, the term, that the total distance traveled by light in complete 1 year of its time lapse. Completely 1 year of its time lapse, the light travels at the speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. In that, how much distance it travels? That light year is also, as the value for that is taken for calculations also you can make. Speed of light into 1 year time. Speed of light and 1 year of time. Light year, 1 light year. Speed of light into time as 1 year. Speed of light 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second into 1 year is a time unit. But this 1 year should be broken to second, because the speed is taken in terms of per second. So year is to be broken in second. So on an average, if it is 365 days, having 24 hours a day, having 60 minutes an hour, and having 60 seconds in all, these all together multiplying will get you a figure as a direct value. How much is it? Just you look at. Its figure will be now 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter. But this work you must do yourself without using calculator. Because in examination, if you are required to do so, if they simply change the 365 days in terms of some other number or figure, you will get stuck otherwise. So do multiply manually by your own calculations and do break that down, and you will get rather it is 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter. This 10 to the power 15 meter. Of course, 10 to the power 15 is also having some suffix, name with it. Find it what it should be. It should be. This value is for a light year. So if it is a light year, I believe a smaller than light year it can be.